a lot of people in church that are saying don't want to leave church, but they're not getting the answers that they looking for.
Right.
They're not getting the direction that they're looking for. They're not getting the purpose they're not finding their purpose of what they're here to do, where they're here to go. You know, there's another story, man. I got Samson. We're all familiar with Samson.
Mm-hmm.
His mother was trying to get pregnant, was trying to know when to get things done. So her husband, Manoah, it says the angel came to him and he said he went and inquired of the Lord, what should we do? Take a small young goat and some grain and let the blood of the goat spill upon the stone. What does that sound like to you?
Issue.
Yeah. And what does the stone symbolize? The stone, you know, they say them people over there praying to rocks. Our people had this figured out centuries ago. Right. They understood that the rock and the stone held the memory. When a geologist want to find out what was taking place then, how old the stone is, he's going to dissect the stone because the stone holds the memory. Mm-hmm. What's in the chip of your computer? It's a chip. It's a stone. It holds the memory. So, you know, E5 has revealed and opened up things to me to where I say I'm a better Christian.
I say.
Hey, I love Jesus even more. Mm-hmm. I can see it. I can see Christianity in its truest essence. Because what did Jesus say? I'm going to make this simple for y'all. Hang all the law and the prophet on these two. Love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and love thy neighbor as thyself. Mm. It's 613 commandments them people was trying to live by, man.
Right.
Mm-hmm. 300 of them was supposed to be use what you do. 200 of them was what you don't do. Mm-hmm. And so Jesus shook up his society. You know, when he turned over the tables, you know what that really was about? Jesus was pissed off because people travel far and near to come so that they can make their sacrifice. And so the guys that were selling the doves had jacked the prices up. Mm. So now the poor people were not able to purchase their dove and do their sacrifice. Mm. So can you imagine you coming and you looking forward to do your sacrifice at the temple, but you can't get a bird. So now Jesus just pissed him off. So he went in there tearing up stuff. Right. Shaking stuff up. That's what that's about. Mm-hmm. You know, the true essence of what we have, African spirituality deals with nature. Whether it's E5, Voodoo, Candomblé, Lukumi, Palo, it deals with nature. And that is the thing that our people have been that has been hijacked from our people. It's just understanding the essence of nature. Sure. Understanding that, hey, I'm depressed right now. I don't feel good. So I say, look, go sit outside barefooted and let the sun hit you in the face. Mm-hmm. That's nature. Right. So I'm going to say, and then I'm going to give you a scripture for you to chant. That's part of therapy and the mental health. And then if you're really feeling bad and depressed, I'm going to give you some scriptures. And I want you to go take a bath or a shower. And I want you to invoke these scriptures. And then thank God. And people will come and say, Pastor Todd, man, I feel so much better.
Right.
So now I know where I am now. I know where. So, you know, people saying whether they agree with me or not, hey, man, go get you some business somewhere.
Right.
You know, I know I've seen the change in people. And I'm not doing no blood sacrifice. I'm giving them the thing that our ancestors used when they came up out of Haiti, when they came up out of the islands and ventured along Florida, the coast of Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, and we call it hoodoo.
Mm-hmm.
When they took those scriptures and the man said, go wash it, when Jesus said, go wash yourself, they doing the same thing. Go wash your hands, go wash your face, go wash your head, and invoke these scriptures.
Right.
And ask for what you want. Because, you know, I'm at this point, man. I don't care what my people were using. I don't care what they sacrificed. I don't care what kind of what the root man did. You know why? Because it is because of that we're still here.
Exactly.
If we begin, we got to quit looking at them through our lens and look at their lens. They were under an oppression. It was about life and death then, man.
Right.
You know, you got choices, but they didn't.
Yep.
So when you were on the plantation, which always had somebody that worked the magic, and so you Negroes love to celebrate on the first. You eat your chillings, you eat your fried chicken. But see, the first of the year was a terrifying moment for that woman with children and that man with a wife, because that was the day that they separated families. So what did he do or she do? They went to the root man and give me a binding ritual to where my children or my husband won't be taken from me. Now that's Hoodoo 101.
Right.
Am I upset about it? No, because I would do the same thing to keep mine.
Right.
So my thing is, we need a different perspective. We need a different respect. We need a different honor for what we call African spirituality, whether it be hoodoo, conjure, root work, because that's the thing that enabled us to still be sitting right here and having this conversation. Without it, and I'll argue this with anybody, any scholar, with what we were up against, no other people would have survived.
Oh, most definitely.